Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Emmy. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about my university resolutions this year. So I have just moved from high school to university, which is a whole different environment, and there are a lot of things to learn, to adapt to, and it has been like 3 weeks since I've been living in London, and I think I'm adapting quite well to the lifestyle here in London. So this is actually not just a video made for you, but it's more a video made for myself, because at the beginning of this school year, I really want to set some precise goals for myself, and I really hope that I can accomplish them by the end of this year. I hope this video can be inspiring and interesting to you guys. So if you're interested in, please continue to watch and don't forget to subscribe. Now, my first resolution of the year is to make new friends. As a student who has just moved from high school to university, I have to say that the environment that I am in right now is just totally different from that of high school. Even though I attended an international high school, which means that I have encountered a lot of people from different countries all over the world. At university, it's of a much bigger scale. So you really meet very, very different people who come from different countries, have different cultural backgrounds, then you have different religious beliefs compared to you, and it's just really exciting to get to know them. So this is my first goal. I want to make a lot of new friends. Now, this does not mean that you have to go to the disco every day, because sometimes I can be quite shy as well. So my goal is to say hello to each of them, and hopefully we can then start a short conversation. So not everyone can be your friends, but if I don't try, how can I know if I can establish a really good friendship with them? My teachers have told me before I came to here that the friendships we make in universities can be the most important ones throughout our lives, because this is like, university is like a mini society. It's really complex, the social relationships within this environment, but it's not as complex as those of the adult society, if we want to put it in that way. So I really want to try my best to expand my social relationships, to make new friends. Not all of them have to be really close to me, but I just want to get to know as many people as I can. So that's a mini goal, because I am an introvert, so it can be quite difficult at times for me to force myself into an environment that may be noisy, that I may not like. But in this year, I just want to try a little bit more to be an extrovert, to be more extroverted. So that's my first mini goal. Now, my second thing is do a lot of sports. Now, I am not a very sporty person since the very beginning of my life. But COVID has changed all of this. So as you may know, I think in one of my previous videos I have talked about this, that because of COVID we're in the lockdown, so I, because I don't have to take 2 hours of school bus every day, there are a lot of spare times that has been given out to me. So I use those spare time to do sports, to run, to do yoga, to try everything that I could not do before because of the heavy school workload. And doing sports has thus become a really important part of my life. I just can't go a day without doing sports. So sports is really important, not just for our body but also for our mind, because doing aerobic exercises can help to concentrate a little bit more, and help you release some of your bad moods and temper as well. So doing sport is really, really important. And even though a lot of people say to me that university life can get busy at times, I still don't want to lose this habit of doing sports. So this is again the second goal of the year. I participated in the badminton society and yoga meditation society. So those are the two clubs for the school. And besides that, I also go to the gym maybe 4 to 5 times per week. And I go it during morning, really early in the morning, like 7:30. Now, it's not the same for everyone, but for me, getting some exercises during morning is really helpful to help me concentrate throughout the entire day. So getting your body to move a little bit after a long night's sleep can be really helpful at times. So that's my second goal, keeping in shape, doing sports. And besides that, badminton and yoga are the two things that I really love. So and you actually can encounter a lot of people right, in those clubs. So that's again a really good chance to make new friends. So yeah, doing sports, keeping in shape throughout the year. Now the third thing is a more academic thing. So I want to get my first at the end of the year. So I want to end my first university year with a first grade. Now, although they say, and it's not they say, it's true. Although the first year grade does not count so much towards the grade at the end of your degree. But I still want to try my best to get that first, because it's not so much about the grade itself. I think I have the ability to do so. So that's why I want to get my first, and I'm trying my very best to do so. Now it's right now the beginning of the year, and we don't really have a lot of things to do. I mean, we don't have a lot of things to do in term 1 actually, but we do have a lot of readings to do. So I'm trying my best right now to go beyond what is given to us. So doing a lot of optional readings, and always keeping ahead of everyone else can be really helpful. So basically, you can watch the tutorials before, or you can just self-teach yourself some of the topics that you will encounter in in the future. So basically that's what I'm doing, and besides that, I'm also trying to find some volunteering opportunities, which I think can also be really helpful. So well, that's another topic. Anyways, getting my first at the end of the year. Hopefully we can do that. Okay. Now the fourth thing is getting a part-time job. Now, so I want to get some working experiences, although I had it before, throughout this first year of university. It's not so much about just making money than learning to make money. So I think the best job for me is to become a tutor. So right now I am actively searching for part-time tutor jobs on our school website and basically online on internet. I think this process is quite, because I have worked as a paid tutor before, but that's like kind of private stuff. Right now, whenever I'm applying for a job, I have to give in a cover letter and a CV. So this type of experience is quite new to me and pretty exciting as well. So yeah, I don't want to just get stuck with books throughout the year. I want to try to use my knowledge as well to benefit other people and to help other people. One of my volunteering opportunities is actually tutoring children with disabilities. So I think that's quite meaningful as well. A lot of my teachers told me before I came here that the most meaningful things in university is not just about studying and learning and memorizing. It's about helping. It's about giving out. So that's what I really want to do as a part of my university life. I want to make it richer and more meaningful by volunteering and getting a part-time job to teach children. So yeah, that's the fourth goal of the year. The fifth thing is becoming a rep. Now, I have applied to become a course representative, so for psychology, basically, and but I haven't received any messages back from the person, from the admin team. But yeah, I think this experience can be really meaningful and precious to have. This is a chance both to train my leadership, management skills, as well as communication and listening skills. I'm not really sure about the exact duties of a course rep, but I think they have to participate in scheduled meetings with teachers and staff members and basically report back their studying progress and any concerns that the year group has with certain modules or ways of studying. So that's basically it, and I think I can do that. So that's what I'm applying for, and hopefully I can become one of them. And then I want to finish my second and third novels during the year. Now, I'm right now writing my second novel. I have already been publishing my first novel on internet, and I am more than halfway through it. The deadline for the finishing of my second novel is, I think, mid-November or the end of November. That's something I have set for myself before. And then after that, from December to the June or July next year, I will be writing and finishing my third novel. So yeah, this is very exciting because I have never thought that I can actually persist in writing, in creative writing. I think this is just interest and passion really push you to do things, to accomplish things that you yourself never have thought of. So I'm really excited for finishing my second novel and starting my third novel, because I have already set basically background story for my third novel, and I really like it, and so I'm really excited about starting it and writing it and then finally publishing it. So that's really exciting, and that's again something outside from the academics of university. The final thing is a really non-academic one. So I want to get better at cooking. I do not know how to cook until this summer, when I finally decided that I should get some experiences with cooking because I'm coming here and I have to cook for myself. So right now I'm actually pretty good at it, I guess. At least I don't have to starve. So that's again a little goal for the end of the year. I want to get better at cooking, so that I can cook not only for myself but also for other people. Yeah, that's just a very small thing. So those are the 7 goals or resolutions that I have set for myself for this academic year, and hopefully I can accomplish them, and I will do like a response video at the end of this year, responding to this video and reviewing the progress that I've done in accordance to each of the goals I have set for myself. As you can see, like very little of them concern the academic side of university, because university is not just about the academics. It's not just about learning the knowledge. It's not just about memorizing as we do a lot in high school. It's more about learning skills, building relationships, building up new habits. So that's what I'm working towards right now. And I really want to grow as a person, as a learner, but a learner of skills rather than a learner of knowledge, because a lot of our professors told us that you can search for knowledge anywhere, anytime, on internet, right? So it's not so much about knowledge. It's more about how you can apply those knowledge to our real life. So yeah, that's the end of this video, and I truly hope that you guys can enjoy it. If you have anything that you want me to film, like my study days or life in London in general, or anything, any questions, please drop me a message on the comment section below or just email me.